Hi, everybody. I know it's been a while. I've missed everybody. I haven't been on for a few reasons. Caleb had a few surgeries done since the last time I've been on. With my full-time job, this work, and then my local business. It's just really been hectic and really crazy. I wanted to address a few things today. I read some of the comments. I haven't read them all. I do apologize. I'm just figured I'd try to read some, answer some questions. There are people that asking me, am I doing any more videos? Absolutely. I haven't had a minute. I did try a few times for one of my private readings for a Christy Love, and I keep getting a very specific person popping through and basically like taking over the reading, and I don't want to screw up I don't want to screw up facts in my videos. So when I have an energy that overtakes it that many times, it's usually, like I had Kiera pop in. Kiera is a frequent flyer with me. She's always hanging out, and there's just days where she'll just be very active, and then there's days that she just doesn't say anything. Weeks that doesn't say anything. A lot of spirits can do that. I had people ask me if I'm still making videos. Yes, I'm making videos. I just have so much going on in my life. Caleb's surgeries, all his therapies. I take care of my nephew, my grandkids, my house, my businesses. Just, there's so much things to do, and plus the free readings online here, plus tarot card readings. There's just so much going on at once. I've been trying to, like I said, trying to do Christy Loves, and it's been really hard on me because I have a specific person that keeps just popping through. And I don't want to get the facts mixed up, and I want Christy's reading to be Christy's reading. I have somebody speaking right now, but I like I said, I'm not doing any more videos, and I'm not giving out any more info on any videos having to do with Savannah. I do have a few people on my page that are watching my page, posing to be somebody else. So that's why I'm not answering certain people back. There's about 5 or 6 people on there that are posing as others that are not who they are, supposed to be who they are. I have a lot of people asking me to do more cases, which, like I said, I am. It's time consuming. I have a whole life around me that I must get done. This has to be afterwards. Everybody is important. Everybody matters. So that's not even the case. Excuse me for the red spots. Like I said, when I have spiritual contact around me, I'll break out into certain hives. See? I have, I'm just going to say it, I have Savannah around me. And when Savannah's around me, I get these markings on my certain parts of my body, only parts of my body. But I have read some of the messages. I have not answered anybody back except for maybe a comment or something as such. After I do her, like I said, the next case is going to be Relisha Rudd. Her name has been mentioned to me several times during readings, so I know that, with everybody, I have at least hundreds and hundreds of readings that I have to do, and they're very tiresome. They're very draining physically. So the more cases I do more frequent, the less you'll see me on here. This is why I have to break them up into a span, because Savannah's case has affected me so badly that it's literally just put me, I'm going to say, on my ass. And the physical aspects of it, it's really did a number on me. I get massive pain in my rib cage, my back. I get this stuff, the hives. And it only happens when I speak with Savannah. So it just tells me that it's just her growing more restless and more restless. I'm sorry, I'm being said to say something, but like I said, I'm trying to leave it out because there's specific reasons why I'm leaving it out of the reading. One in particular, I have a person that's watching my page, female. We won't say her name. I'm not about that kind of life. You come with full intention of goodness to my page, or don't come at all. No nasty comments, no hate messages to anybody or anything else. You're all welcome here. You're all accepted here, because I feel if I need to be accepted, then I need to be the one accepting people in return. Somebody asked me to do a video on Nipsey Hussle. I think that's his name. Excuse me if I said it wrong. I apologize. I'm not going to be doing a video on him because there's numerous people already ahead of him. And if anything doesn't come of it by the time I do get to it, then you're absolutely 100%. I would absolutely do it. I was also asked, what is my speculation on thinking of why he would have been killed? For me, I don't know much about him yet. I haven't tried to work with him yet. I haven't put myself towards wanting to do that case because everything that's going on around me. My next concern, like I said, is right now is Relisha Rudd and Christy Love. Those are the two sessions I'm going to be doing next. Hands down, nobody else until then. I am currently working with Savannah still, but I will not do anything public for many reasons. I'm not going to, so to speak, spill the beans. That's all I'm going to say, because one thing will lead to the next and it'll end up me opening, a whole doorway to something else. When I do Christy Love's reading, Savannah will step in and she will start speaking. And then she will start going back to what she's saying. And when Savannah comes through at that time, I don't like to be rude, because them just coming over to talk to you, they need your help already. So it's very hard not to get mad or not to feel a bit taken over by just, like showing up. And that's okay, because that's what Savannah is supposed to do. But when I'm in the middle of a reading, I have to shut it down if I'm not getting, if Savannah is not going to stop talking, then I need to shut down the other reading with Christy Love at that time, because I'm not going to get accurate details. I'm not going to get, psychic imprints. I'm not going to get too much activity, because how I try to do it is I try to do it to where they understand, if you want to speak to me and you want to come in multiples, you have to step back and let one at a time. It's just too hard, and it's fast draining when you have numerous spirits around me. Yes. For the Nipsey Hussle, I'm sorry, I'm trying to listen at the same time and trying to get my narrative out. I'm not going to do his case right now because, like I said, there's numerous people ahead of him that have been waiting forever. It's just energetically wise. Like I tell you guys, this is no joke. This is not fun to lose your energy, lose yourself, period, trying to help others. And, the energy just gets drained from you so rapidly when you have so many around you. I will say on the Nipsey Hussle, I do know that there was a doctor. He was a famous guy. I remember seeing him on maybe Facebook or like YouTube or something, and they say that he did have the cure for AIDS. Now, do I think that had possibly had something to do with Nipsey Hussle's killing? I don't know. But I do feel that a cure for HIV or any other type of disease that can bring people back from almost dying to 100%, then you become an enemy of people, because the pharmaceutical companies, that is a multi-trillion-dollar industry, and they don't want, I'm going to say this personally for me, because I feel this in my heart. I won't say this about anybody else. In my heart, I feel that the pharmaceutical industry has cures for everything, and they don't want it out. Well, excuse me, not the pharmaceutical companies, but I believe like higher ups, whoever that could be, have the cure for AIDS, for cancer, you name it. I feel like it's there. And the pharmaceutical companies are just pill pushers, addiction to drugs, some medicines that kill people, approved by the FDA. I seriously feel that I believe this doctor was killed because he had the cure for AIDS. To some, that may sound like a how do you say that? Conspiracy theory. To others, it may sound 100% accurate. For me, in general, I feel that Nipsey Hussle's murder, not knowing about how he passed, I don't want to know any of that until I do the case. I mean, do we know he did out? Do I know he's murdered? Yes, because it was on the news. I never speculate on when you do a case, a murder case or an investigation case. Sometimes if you hear a name, or it could be a street, it could be a person's name, it can be a relation, it can be a relation to the person that hurt the person, it can be anything at that given time. In order for you to have that type of information, you have to do continuous work. I do think the doctor that had the cure for AIDS, I do believe he was killed. I don't know much about him other than that he was somebody that had a cure for AIDS, and that was a very crucial moment in our existence, because how many people are dying as we speak? The pharmaceutical companies, you have marijuana that does numerous things for people, cancer patient, kids, Alzheimer's, we could go on and on and on from that. The cure for AIDS, that's a big one. It's a real big one. And for the pharmaceutical companies to not want the cure out, they would just lose everything. So I do really believe that had something to do with possibly Nipsey. I don't know. I do remember seeing there was a meeting between them two, possibly. But that's really it. I feel like if they're connected, and if I do his case later on and something comes out, it'll just all add up, or it all make sense, or it'll just help out in so many words into the just cause of things and what happened and why they happened. That was one of the big questions. Like I said, am I doing any more Savannah videos? Like I said, I haven't stopped working with Savannah. I get my couple of days where I'm tired, or, and just keep going. She speaks. Like, I got quite a few words today from her. I got some visions from her today, but I'm not going to repeat them. because like I said, there are several people watching these videos. I noticed, I'm not even going to tell you what I noticed, because I have a keen eye for paying attention to certain things on my page. And when I notice when people message me and I know it's not really who they're saying who they are, to try to fake to get information out of me, and use it to their will, no, I won't do that anymore. I'm going to do one video per murder case, and if I feel that that is going to sway things from the investigation and, make it harder for police or anybody else, to try and find people, I'm not going to be doing videos like that anymore. I will do one video per case and work privately, because I don't need to make videos. I don't need to be on here all the time. That's not what being a medium, it's not about getting money. It's not about getting your share. It's not about getting, it's not about greed. It's just not about any of that. You're here to help people, but you're not here to completely drain yourself to where you don't have the physical aspects to get out of bed in the morning, or even take care of your kids or anything like that. I'll get messages that, I need your help. Of course, I help anybody. Like I tell you, I don't care what race you are. I don't care what the situation is. The only situation I do not work with is, like I told you, serial killers. I do not work their cases. I will not work their cases. That happened to me in the Molly Tibbetts case, and I picked up an actual serial killer that is in the area, and there's quite a few bodies down there from one person alone. I'm trying to think of any other questions I really want to answer at this moment. I am okay. A lot of people were worried. Just sometimes I have to shut everything off. I have to do what's best for me. And sometimes that just means breaking contact. Does it mean I care less? Absolutely not. I care about everybody. I care about everybody that takes the time to message me such kind things. And even to the people that don't message me kind things. I'm sorry you feel the way you feel in any way, shape, or form. But to the people that also take their time out to, come on here, ask me if I'm okay, where am I? Sometimes I think I worry people when I just go disappearing, because a lot of people don't understand why I just do it this way. I just started working live videos, so that I'm getting that taken care of. I have to, excuse me, I have to start something and finish something. There's so many people that want my help and need help that I'm bouncing from here to here to here to here to here to here, and it's actually just screwing everything up. So, you know what I mean? I'm trying to be very engaged, very specific, I'm trying to be very helpful to that specific person. And like I'm being asked to do. So in order for me to do Christy Love's video, I'm going to have to shut Savannah's energy out completely when I am done working with her, because she's really active like Kiera. Savannah and Kiera gave me so many details that it's almost like I have people that are you know, doctors, lawyers, police officers, hardworking people, you name it. I don't know these people. I don't know anything about their life. That's the purpose of doing live videos, so people can get that this idea of what we're doing is a real thing, and that you can't just meet somebody on the internet and ask them to go on live with you and then know about their passed on relatives, because like I said, I don't ask for info, and I only ask for a first name. No birthdays, no last names. Just don't tell me anything. Does it make it harder on me? Absolutely. But you know what? It also challenges my mind more, and it will help me validate who these people are that just I have come over. And that's the deal. Don't tell me information, don't give me, such and such and such, because this way they will know, that person is going to know that that's who it is, because the information that I'm going to receive in return. I don't know. I think there are a few fake people in this investigation. I won't say names because I feel like that's just being drama and starting problems for people. But I also know a lot about the person that is on my page. What are called cold readings. So if I get a funny feeling from your name and doesn't sit right with me, all I have to do is put your name on a piece of paper and things will start coming to me. And one person in particular, she's very belligerent, very disrespectful, rude. And I won't say her name, but I will say that I know about you and I know what you're doing, so you need to stop it, because if you keep it up, I won't even make videos anymore. I will make them private, and I will make it to where if you want to see the videos that I make, it won't even be a question. They will just be private. You won't get to them. And you can't use my information to turn it into your own. So enough said of that. I'm just happy to talk to everybody and be a positive motivation in their life, and showing them how to do, working with their gifts and helping people move on from the certain aspects of the problems that they had in their life, and the passings of their family, their friends, anybody that, has passed away and they're still heartbroken over it. I'm sorry. But I'm going to end this video because I'm getting a few things here, and I know who it is already. It's just I don't want to miss out on anything, and I will not repeat the information back from it, because like I just told you, I will not get anything. I will not repeat anything else from that case. I will say this about the Savannah case, and I will tell you this for a reason. The person that the Savannah Spurlock case, she isn't the only one that has been killed. In a way, the person that hurt Savannah has hurt other people. And what's a little bit tough for me is because I'll have Savannah here, But there's also a male here, and he keeps helping Savannah out when she gets tired, because Savannah will talk as long as you let her, but she weakens because, like I said, souls don't have bodies. Once they're passed, they use the electrical, they use medium's energy, anything that they can get their hands on that has like some sort of charge to it. He helps her when she gets tired, and that's all I'm really going to say about that, is that the person that hurt Savannah has hurt, I think, this man that helps her, or he's actually somebody that has passed on, and not her relative. That's all I'm going to say. But that's all I'm going to say on that. So I'm really just going to end this video because I'm getting too chatty about Savannah, and it's like I really wish I could just say what I have to say, but I won't do that because that's not how I work. I'm sorry. I will say this. I'm being told a message. It's almost as if like I'm being told, pay attention. Listen to Savannah. And and I know it's her because she repeats certain phrases that she's done with me in her spirit sessions. And today she's been with me off and on most of the day. And I don't know if you can see the red marks going up my neck. But I have them on the back of my neck. So I'm just trying to be very cautious in what I say to you guys. But I do miss you all. I'm being told a name here, and it's one of the people on my YouTube channel. I'm supposed to say hi to Modan. I need to check my message. Modan in specific for some reason. And Wallet. So I will get back to that. And the word Daniel. Did you say Daniel or Danielle? Daniel. Man. Did you say older? Older and Wallet. So, if I'm not mistaken, I've heard this before. This was in one of the lives. Somebody's family lost. Somebody's family. I hear stolen. Okay. All right, so I'm going to shut this down, and I will be on as soon as I can to do Christy Love's video, but I need to shut down Savannah's energy, like, before I can do Christy's, because Savannah is just super active still, and in order for me, I think, to do her, I need to let go of Savannah first, and see where we go with that. I'm debating on how much more time I need to have with Savannah, because she's given me so much, and I just don't know if I should hang on for a little bit longer, because today I got new information, which, I mean, I've heard before, but it was also words put together this time instead of one word, two word. but okay. So I'm sorry, I'm just going off. I'm just, like I said, it's really hard to listen, speak, and do all that. So everybody, it's good to see you. It's good to hear from you. Thank you, everybody. Caleb just had a surgery Monday, and then weeks before that, he had something else done. So, you know, I usually like to get on at night, but I've been really, really, really exhausted, really to the point where I just, oh, should I get up today? That's what it feels like sometimes. So I just wanted to thank you guys. Just thank everybody for all the, like I said, continued prayers for Caleb. Thank you for your comments. Just thank you for your dislikes. Thank you. Just thank you, period. You have to have gratitude, not just on, one aspect, but both aspects. That's where you grow. So I'm going to say goodbye. I will be on as soon as I can. I'm thinking to do it by this Friday coming, because that'll give me a little bit more ample time to see if Savannah has anything else to say. And then I will just close it out and start Christy's. And then after Christy's, so what I'm going to do is, when I do Christy Love's spirit session, I very well might do Relicia's that night too, because one is a private reading and Christy has been waiting forever. And then Relicia Rudd's, like I said, I've heard her name numerous times. And a Naomi Campbell, that name was just said. Is that a name? Is that a real name, Naomi Campbell? Or is that a real person that has passed away? I'm sure. I think I'll do those two on the same night. And then I'll just go MIA again. That's just my way of doing it. So I hope everybody's just used to me doing that by now, okay? So thank you. I will see you soon. Goodbye, everybody.